What's up, AnimeBallZ fans? Ray here, bringing you another episode of What's New Japan, the show where I find out what anime is coming out in Japan right now, and I tell you about it in the hopes that you'll find it interesting enough that when it gets an English release, you'll decide to check it out for yourself. Enough with the introductions, let's get underway. First up on my list for you this week is an anime called Toru Kagaku no Railgun, S. That roughly translates in English to a certain scientific railgun, and it is a spin-off of the anime series called a certain magical index. Now, it is the second series of the anime Toru Kagaku no Railgun, and it's set in a world where mysticalism and science collide, and supernatural powers are derived from either science or religion. I know, kind of a weird premise considering that... Yeah, let's not get into that kind of debate right now. At the heart of this world is a place called Academy City, an advanced metropolis whose population is comprised mostly of students. The majority of the students are enrolled in the city's power curriculum program, where they must learn to master their latent psychic powers. Out of several million students, only 7 of them are deemed powerful enough to have a level 5 status, which is the highest status that... I don't think it's a higher status. I think there's actually higher than level 5, but it's one of the highest power status that you can have. Kind of like having in Dragon Ball Z having a power level of a lot. Anyway, meet Mikoto Misaka, the third most powerful level 5 Esper in Academy City. Together with her best friend Kuroko Shirai and the other members of Judgment, which is a student-run law enforcement agency, Mikoto delves deep into the dark heart of the scientific sprawl she calls home, and uncovers secrets that she wished she hadn't. Now, I've actually seen the first episode of this anime, or the original series of the anime, a couple of years ago now, and it was good, but I don't really remember it being memorable. It's definitely got a rather interesting premise, what with psychic powers and students and science and religion and all that. But, like I said, I don't remember it being memorable, and I don't really think I'm going to go back and really enjoy the series. Nor am I really going to go back and enjoy a certain magical index. But it's got its humor, it's got its real good battle scenes. I'd hesitate to call it a shonen anime, but it kind of has the shonen battle scenes in there. But if it sounds something that you like, then definitely give it a shot. Next up on my list is an anime called Dansai Bunri no Crime Edge. It follows the story of Haimura Kiri, who's a seemingly ordinary boy with one slight problem. He's obsessed with cutting other people's hair. One day he meets a girl named Mushi Yano Koiji Iwai. Wow, that was a long name. She's called the Hair Queen, who cannot cut her hair because of an inherited curse. Kiri finds out that his scissors, Dansai Bunrai no Crime Edge, are the only thing that can cut them. But little did he know that their meeting sparked the start of an old murder game to kill the Hair Queen using the cursed killing tools known as the Killing Goods. Now Kiri must protect Iwai from the Killing Goods owners. So let the game begin. So it's kind of your typical boy meets girl, boy protects girl story sort of thing, but with a slight twist on the way that the girl's life is in danger with her hair being cut and stuff like that. Definitely got a bit of a Hayate, the Combat Butler sort of art look to it, and quite frankly, the story is a little bit left field for my tastes. So again, it's not really my cup of tea, but definitely check this one out. It looks like it's going to be a pretty good series, and I have heard rumors of a second series being in the works already. Finally for this week is an anime called Higurashi no Naku Koro ni Kaku Outbreak, and it's a new series in the Higurashi no Naku Koro ni Kaku anime based off the short story Higurashi Outbreak. Set in the same village as the previous stories, the village has now been completely sealed off due to a mysterious virus that appeared in 1983, and Kiichi Maebara and Renna Ryugu now have to deal with the outbreak. What they will find in their investigation of the outbreak, and how the outbreak actually affects the members of the village, well, you'll just have to find the answer to those questions in the actual anime, because I don't really have the answers for you. Or, well, rather I do, but that would just be spoiling things for you. So, if you want to know more about this outbreak of a mysterious virus and how the two main characters will discover the cure, then just make sure you check the anime out. So in another week of What's New Japan, I've told you about the second series of a certain scientific railgun, which involves mysterious powers that are given by either science or religion. I've told you about an anime that involves a guy obsessed with cutting people's hair and a murder game to kill the girl that he's just met. And I've told you about a series set in a village that's been sealed off because of a mysterious virus. Quite a wide variety of anime stories for you this week. Hopefully one of them appeals to you and you decide to check it out. This has been What's New Japan. I'm Ray. Catch you on the flip side.